right now we have a car in there that was wrapped by another shop out in NorCal, which is in Northern California. It's like an 8-hour drive away almost. The customer got the car wrapped and she was really unhappy with the results. And the shop that did the wrap didn't want to fix the issues. So she drove the 8 hours out here to come get it fixed. And I'll show you what the problem is. Not trying to bash the shop at all that did it. That's not really like my style, but I definitely think that it should have been handled in a different manner. You know, that she had to drive all the way out here to get it fixed, which kind of sucked. The guys already started taking it apart. I think the most major issues were like on the bumpers, like all of this. Like this is a brand new wrap. This is like a week old, and this is just the definition of what a horrible wrap job looks like. All down in there. Like none of this stuff was trimmed or tucked properly. And we have easy basic roof wrap, done really poorly. They didn't tuck anything. Basically just layered it over the seal. I started to actually tuck it just to see if we're gonna be able to salvage this. I think we're gonna end up rewrapping it, but at least this is what it should have looked like somewhat. That's what they did, so really poor job. And then I think as far as the customer, this is probably her biggest concerns that was done was the way the rear bumper was done. A bunch of different seams, and obviously this is all bubbling up. This over here, I don't know what happened. But basically what this comes down to is somebody's trying to save money and they go with the cheaper wrap shop, and this is what you get. Not what she deserves, but this is what she paid, you know, this is what she got for what she paid for, which is, it's unacceptable. It shouldn't be done this way, but we'll fix it. Oh, okay, no, that's just fake as fuck, dude. Seriously.
What's the problem here, Daniel?
Check this out. The installer of the other wrap didn't remove the wing, and they just actually cut it out onto the car. So I'm assuming there's probably gonna be maybe a scratch in this area. But whether or not a scratch is there or not, that's not the right way of doing it. That's why that wing was pulling up. That's why we take everything off instead of trying to trim around it. I'm curious to see what's back here, because I bet you this is gonna be shitty too. Alright.
Wow.
Damn. Damn. If you did this wrap, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's horrible. Bad in there, and then we stylized it. We added the black in down there and up there. Obviously your badge. The bumper wrap came out perfect. I think.
Oh, that's gone.
Yeah. So everything that was messed up is gone. So it was pretty rough right here, if you remember. It was all messed up. So we fixed all that. We went in, like basically every panel. We went in and trimmed out everything, like on all the corners. We fixed them up. They were kind of just hanging there, you know. So we did that. We tucked all this in for you. We went to the roof, we tucked all that in. Remember how that was like just lipped over? And then these were never taken off, so the material was just lipped over sitting here and here. We actually got it all to lay in there the right way. We trimmed out the doors. So like there's no
my god.
There's no bubbles or anything in there. Remember how that was?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
No bubbles. Good.
Yes, we fixed all that. Obviously the side skirts were all bubbled up before. We fixed that. Well, we redid them. We fixed it. We redid them. Same thing back over here. Cleaned up the doors all on the inside.
Oh my goodness.
when you open the doors, you know that
It's so clean. Like his roof was just like you could tell like someone like went in and did something. Like,
yeah, he didn't know what they were doing. And I think like the biggest thing was the trunk. The trunk was the worst part on the wrap. We did it right, you know, so it's all done right properly.
oh.
We did the.
Yeah, he like didn't even cut it out.
Yeah. So it's all done right now, you know. It's done the way it's supposed to be done. This is all done right. No bubbles in here anymore. So. Yeah, and I think it's like a wrap you can be proud of now, you know. You don't have to be embarrassed to roll up. The wings all corrected. We took it off, wrapped it properly.
Oh my god, this is so clean.
We did it all the way around. I mean, everything that we did over here, we did over there as well. So it should be good now. Right over here, there was like, I don't know what he did. I really don't. But right in this area was pretty bad. Like it was almost like burnt up. Yeah. So we covered it up. You can't really see it. But,
I think the black like makes like good accent.
yeah, that's why we chose to go with the black. I mean, it looks good, it's a good accent, but also because there was damage in that area. So we kind of worked with what we could. We threw some black in here.
Yeah, so I was wondering what that was. I was like, my light black? Did I...
It just makes the light look meaner, you know?
So, people know me as Chibuti, or Chisugi, which is my car. I came all the way from NorCal, so it took me about 7 hours to drive here. It's my 2017 WRX, and I got it wrapped before coming here, and the guy just did a horrible job. You know, there's a lot of lines and a lot of dents and a lot of creasing and bubbles. So I hit up Premium Auto, and they took great care of me, and it was so worth the drive coming up here. The whole team, you know, they took great care of my car, and they added like a lot of stuff that was just amazing, and I couldn't be more happier. It's just shocking.